is when I see that he's reaching underneath for the deep half, I'm gonna stop his head from attaching to my hip by putting my forearm in between it, okay? So now from here, I'm gonna tell him he doesn't have any chance of getting in on the deep half by sprawling my weight into my hip, okay, like we did on the previous passes. But I want my body or my spine perpendicular to his spine. So I don't want to sprawl here, I want to sprawl here, okay? You can see this separates his arm from his shoulder. He is not going to get that deep underhook, okay? And now I'm safe with this pressure, hip pressure. So I don't lift up on this because then he can go back in for that deep half, okay? I want to keep this pressure down so that he not able to control that. And now I can drop my elbow over to the other side. I take the lapel, I feed it to the waiting hand underneath. I heel toe my foot up, okay? So I have this 90-degree ledge again, okay? And now I can start to push it off and pass. If I need some extra pressure, I can use my knee to wedge. And as soon as I step out, a lot of guys are gonna bridge and try to come into me from here. So I'm gonna step back with my knee up so I have pressure to fight that off, okay? If he still has his arm trapped underneath here, okay, I can trap his arm and execute the shoulder lock from here, okay? Second, deep half. He dives all the way in, and I want to make sure that my weight's cheated towards his head. I don't want to be here with my weight cheated towards his hip. This gives him too much option for movement, attacking my legs, or going to my back. So when I feel him go in for the deep half, I miss the block, and now he's in on deep half. I'm going to cheat towards my head, and I want to stay up. I'm going to pull the lapel on the far side out, okay, and set it up. Now from here, I feed it underneath the legs, and I want it coming behind the knee. Not down around the hip, but behind the knee. Okay? For him to mount an effective escape from here, or specifically a sweep,